Alrighty. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this special event. I'm really excited to have everybody here. I got my friends Seth and Sean from Post Purchase Pro here. So yeah, this event is going to be unique. It's going to be special. Hopefully, it's going to be worth your while and your time. They're going to share with us 3 simple steps and strategies that help them sell over $60 million on Amazon. I've seen them around. I've seen the content. I've seen what these guys can do, the way that they organize their businesses, and especially the retail and Amazon businesses. So I think it's worth everybody's while and attention to kind of see what they have to share with you. So with that in mind, Seth and Sean, welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot, Yoni. Appreciate you, man. Love the email swipes too going out there. So thankfully I'm on your email list, and boy, your audience is in for a huge treat today. Seth, why don't you say hello, do a quick audio check, man, and then we'll jump right in. Thank you so much, brother Yoni.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us today, Yoni. We're going to jump right into the content. I'll be hanging out in the background supporting all of you. So if you have any questions or anything along the way, feel free to drop those in the chat box. Sean, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Seth. That was short but sweet. Thanks for teasing it, Seth. Plus, we have a very something very special for about 50 of you. So if you can sit through this about 90 minutes, don't go anywhere because I have something extraordinary and a lot of free gifts to hand out. So welcome again. Yoni, you can go ahead and drop off camera. We already know how handsome you are. My name is Sean Hart. As Yoni said, fate, my friend, has brought us together today. And this webinar, Zoom, was the vehicle that helped us cross paths. As you already know, we too are Amazon sellers, and we love to help other sellers achieve more. You are only a few sellers that we've identified that Yoni invited to this call, and today everything changes. So welcome again. My name is Sean Hart. That was Seth Stevens. So this is all about how you can create an insanely profitable business on Amazon faster than anyone else without being held hostage by Amazon's algorithm or those sponsored ads that are ever increasing in price, right? Why do we do this? Because I'm sick and tired of standing around and watching Amazon sellers just like you struggle to toe the Amazon line, all while spending your profits on sponsored ads and jumping through those one-sided hoops of Amazon's terms of service. This type of business will likely never allow you to attain massive success like we see from other sellers like us who decided to take action and take matters into their own hands. So it's important that you pay attention here today. You're not going to get anything out of today's presentation if you aren't paying attention. So please turn off your phone, turn your notifications off, close all the other tabs, exit social media, and pay close attention because you will not get an opportunity to see this presentation again in its entirety. And I guarantee you that your competition is going to be sitting here taking notes today because what I'm sharing with you will absolutely give you a massive advantage. And it's the most profitable thing that you could be doing with your time right now. So you can feel good about giving me your undivided attention. What is the most valuable asset of any business? Seth, if you can launch this poll for me real quick, I want to ask you, what is the most profitable or the most valuable asset of any business? If we don't have the poll active, just go ahead and type into the question box there. Seth, read that off. Do you think it's the product that's the most valuable asset of your business? Maybe the real estate that your business is sitting on, your customer, your brand, the goodwill, reputation of your brand, or maybe your website or URL? Seth, what are you seeing there?
Yeah, Sean, having a little issue with the poll, but everybody's jumping in here. We have Joshua says the data, Mark says people, ESW says brand identity, William says you, Jim, customers, Parit, brand and audience, my time, ability to reach out to your customers, content, your clients, cash flow. I am the biggest asset, brand reputation, team. There's all kinds of different answers here, Sean. Go ahead.
All right. Well, all of you are correct, but those of you who said customers are your most valuable asset are more correct. In fact, I have a free gift for you right now. I'm going to give you our master customer care template, and you can grab this by simply going to this URL, pppro.co/customer care. This is from our friend at Zon Support. His name is Greg Reynolds. He created this. You can scan this QR code or go. There's no opt-in necessary. Just pppro.co/customer care. It looks like this. You're going to have a simple copy and paste solution.
Sean, my slide is doesn't look like it's advancing, so you might check that. See if you are running at full capacity there.
Yep, I think I am. You should be seeing an example of this customer care template right now.
No, we only see you on the Post Purchase Pro kind of hanging out on the sign. On the name. There you go.
We go.
Yep. And also, should we drop the link also in the chat or no?
Yes, let's grab that.
Okay, so yeah, Seth will drop the link on the chat. Thank you so much. Let's keep moving.
Thank you for that. So pppro.co/customer care or scan the QR code. That's exactly what you're here for. So thank you. So like I said, it looks like this. You'll have a simple, easy to use copy and paste solution, and you'll have a template that you can use for handling almost any Amazon customer email request. This is yours free to use anytime you like from our friend Greg Reynolds over at Zon Support. pppro.co/customer care, no opt-in necessary, or scan the QR code. So my name is Sean Hart. For those of you joining late, it always happens. That's why I like to take my time here. I want to welcome you to today's presentation, how I sold an additional $62,730,000 on Amazon in 3 simple steps. Now, I've shared this with gurus and massive sellers and content creators around the industry, like Jason Flavian, my friend Norm Farrar, Paul Barron, Travis Ziegler, Tim Jordan, Stephen Pope, Ryan Moran. And what they all have in common, they were all completely blown away by what we're going to share with you today, and you will too. So here's my promise to you today. I promise I'm going to show you why everything you thought you knew about growing your Amazon business is wrong, and how you should be leveraging Amazon instead to create a wildly profitable and valuable business instead of just fulfilling orders. But what about you? Why are you here today? Are you here just to sit through this presentation and consume valuable information and do nothing? I don't think you are. So let's make this a productive call, okay? And let's commit to taking action. Promise me that if you see something in today's presentation that you think can help you achieve your goals, that you will take action. So please just go in the chat box right now and then or in the question box and type the words, I promise, if you will be one of the few action takers in this world. They're very hard to find, far and few between. So what do we have there, Seth? Who's promising?
Elizabeth promises. We have David. Yoni promises. Anna, Glenn, Britt, Angelo, Sebastian, Heristo, Jack, Priscilla, Jim, Timothy, Matevs, sorry, Denise, Philip,
Right.
LeBron,
So we have action
Michael,
takers.
Emily, Stefan, George. Yes, more and more and more.
I pledge my allegiance to the PPP flag. You got my attention. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Yoni. So listen, we've identified 3 core misbeliefs that maybe you can relate to. Number one, you believe that the best way to make more money is to attract new customers to your Amazon listing. Or maybe you believe that customers who are already shopping and searching actively on Amazon right now are the best source of new traffic that you have. Or maybe you believe that you have to spend a lot of money on sponsored ads and maybe some keyword ranking in order to move the needle in your business in the right way, right? In order to create more sales. So if you believe just one or maybe all 3 of these statements, then my presentation today will turn your world upside down and you'll begin a new journey toward amazing Amazon success, finally armed with the new knowledge that will leave your competitors astonished at your rapid climb to the top of the e-commerce food chain. Because I know that once you understand why this is wrong, it will completely change the way that you view your business. You'll unlock massive profitability and you'll finally understand how the most successful sellers around the world operate their Amazon business. So my goals for you is I want you to see that the only way to grow to insane success on Amazon is to take control of your customer's journey. Remember, your customer is the most valuable asset of your business. 2, I want you to realize that the longer you put this stuff off, the more at risk your business will be for collapse. And finally, I want you to know exactly what you need to do instantly to take control. And instead of playing an Amazon's card game, it's a pretty big game. Instead, you're dealing the cards and you have a handful of aces. Here's another gift real quick. I want to give you a free copy of Seth and I's book we just published this year. It's called Private Label Millionaire Secrets. You can grab that at pppro.co/PLMS. You'll immediately be taken to a Google document where you can read it for free instead of paying $25 on Amazon. All right. Grab that at pppro.co/PLMS.
Seth, you drop the link on the chat.
Thank you. We have tons and tons of free gifts, and I have something extraordinary for only 50 of you, and there's 138 in here right now, and they keep coming in. All right. Listen, 41% of my Amazon revenue comes from 3 simple steps that I'm sharing shortly. And this number we found to be true across the board for the most successful sellers that we see around the world. Now, 41% may not sound like a ton to you, but for me, that accounts for over $62 million. And when I finish today, you'll know exactly how to grab the extra millions in profits that you're leaving behind every single day. These profits are being taken by other sellers. These profits won't take any more work on your behalf. And the longer you wait to fix this, the more money it's going to cost you. So it's urgent that you get started right away. Let me show you how. Are you ready to finally stop losing to your competitors, take control of your business and make millions more? Well, let me explain something to you. I have to admit something before we jump in. I am terrible. Yes, me, Sean Hart. I'm terrible. I'm the worst at organization, at keeping books, at managing teams and business operations. But thankfully for you, over the past few years, I've become an absolute expert at turning Amazon businesses into profit gushing machines. Here's how it happened. When I started selling on Amazon in 2013, I accidentally did things differently. It was almost by accident that I got this right. You see, I came from building businesses on my own without the help of Amazon or even the internet. I was responsible for it all. I had to drive my own traffic, do my own fulfillment, build customer trust, and squeeze every little bit of profit that I could from each and every sale. This was really difficult, but it ended up giving me a huge advantage later because when I started selling on Amazon, I put a tremendous amount of effort into creating relationships with every customer because that's the only way I knew how to make profits in my previous business. My approach was dramatically different than everyone else on Amazon, and it allowed us to create dozens of businesses, 53 unique, successful brands, and I launched over 1,000 private label products. It was only later that I realized how differently I operated from the average Amazon seller, and more importantly, how much faster I was able to grow because I was much more profitable than others. When you get this stuff right, you can take control of your future and you'll create a much more valuable business, and you can quickly and easily duplicate your success. Your customers are going to be a lot happier and you'll end up making a lot more profit. Here's how it happened. Before I took my business online through Amazon FBA, our entire business survival was built on what we call post-purchase sales. That is, sales that are created after the customer's initial purchase with me. Stay with me here. This business I sold about a decade ago was grossing about $27 million a year, but we only profited from back-end sales. Without a robust back-end marketing strategy, we would have been bankrupt the very first year. But with it, we were wildly profitable for 3 years straight before finally selling out to private equity for over $13 million. This simple, ugly ad produced over $9 million in profits for me in just 8 weeks back in 2011. Don't worry, this has nothing to do with selling computers. I just want you to understand how remarkable this idea really is. What's the secret to the success of this little ad? This is a core page ad, right? Don't worry, you're not placing newspaper ads. This is just to help you understand. This can be applied to your Amazon business when done correctly. The secret to the success was post-purchase offers. It's not science, right? Additional units were being sold for $99. We allowed for express shipping, 90-day tech support, extended warranties, and other upsells. Here's the funny, but true part. All right. I had an inside employee, yes, someone who was working on my payroll, was trying to copy the success with this ugly ad. This person had access to all of our best media buys, all of our best offers, even our suppliers. But look, he even sold this computer, this netbook computer, at a higher price, but he didn't make any profits. Why? Ask yourself this. Have you ever copied a product on Amazon, but you couldn't make it profitable? You saw something and you just decided to tap into it and you couldn't make it work? Have you ever launched a new listing and you lost money while others seem to thrive? Have you ever wondered how they can sell at a lower price and still make huge profits? Here's the difference. In my business, I was selling at $159. This knockoff artist was selling it at $179. See, there's a big difference. He's getting more money up front. My cost of goods was the same. Our cost of selling was the same. That's marketing. The shipping was very similar. The profit per order, though, for me was $119, while this knockoff artist internally was making $1 per order before returns. How is this possible? How did I profit $119 per sale and pocket $9 million while he was losing money? It was because of our average order values. And this is what we've applied to Amazon. My average order value was $312, while this person who was stealing from me was $179. Look, we sold more products immediately to our customers and then other offers and products over the next several months. In fact, we had an entire sales process that leveraged our relationship with every single caller and provided more offers and more value, increasing our average order value and the lifetime value of each caller. That's why I was able to profit while he lost money. So at this point, you're like, all right, I'm 15 minutes in. That's great, Sean. But what this got to do with my Amazon business, man? Here's what most sellers do. You create a sale on Amazon and you go home and you start looking for new customers using sponsored ads or that latest ranking hack. But you forgot about the most valuable part, your customer. Here's what your business should and could look like. You create a sale on Amazon, and then maybe you send some marketing emails. You create another sale. Maybe you send a text message. You create other sales. Maybe you even send a postcard in the mail like I did and create more sales. It's everything that happens within this bracket that is considered post-purchase marketing. Why is this better? It's because your existing customers are the most likely people in the world to buy from you again. When you sell to the same customer again and again, you don't have to pay for any more advertising. So you're not wasting your profit on sponsored ads by sending your customers back to your Amazon listing. I'm going to show you in a moment why that triggers the strongest signal to Amazon and their algorithm to rank your products higher in keyword rankings, because the traffic is coming from an external source, which creates even more sales. This is getting even better. This completely changes the game of building businesses on Amazon. Now, I'm guessing you're just like me. We're both human, right? You buy from the same stores over and over, or you buy the same brand time and time again. We buy from the brands and the stores that we know, like, and trust, right? Your Amazon customers are exactly the same way. Now, you want to see how we've applied this concept to Amazon? Let me tell you another quick story that changed everything. In 2014, I stumbled across the power of post-purchase marketing for Amazon, and it almost blew me away. I began building my business on Amazon just like you and everyone else. And since Amazon makes it so easy to create sales, I almost fell into the exact same trap that most sellers fall into. the trap of ignoring your customers. But then one day, our friend and colleague, Charles Livingston, who is founder of Life Boost Coffee and recently featured in Inc. magazine, walks into my office and he sees this huge pile of warranty registration cards from a bedding product, a pillow that we were selling. He said, Sean, what are you guys doing with all this customer information? Name, email, phone number, mailing address. I said, look, Charles, at some time between now and never, we're going to email this list and we're going to ask for reviews. And he says, is that all? Are you guys crazy? Are you guys not using email and text marketing to create more sales on Amazon? And then it hit me. This was my aha moment. I was about to realize that all of the skills that I picked up from the direct response world are even more valuable when applied to Amazon, and it will be for you too. In my previous business, I understood the power of the customer list, but somehow Amazon made making sales so easy I lost my way. But that was about to change forever. So Charles offered to write our very first email marketing sequence for our pillow brand, the original bamboo pillow. The day that first email went out, I thought that a big discount code had been leaked on Slick Deals or something because our sales jumped by more than $21,000 from one single email. But it didn't stop there. The second email created even more sales. The crazy part, we were selling the exact same product that they'd already purchased. And I thought, why in the world would someone need more than one of my pillows? But it's not my job to answer the question. It's my job to ask the question. So we surveyed our customers. They were buying them for guest bedrooms, second homes, RVs, Airbnbs, gifts, and other items. In fact, later we found out, and the data shows that the product that your customer is most likely to buy from you is the product that they already bought. And that fact changes everything. We had customers buy the exact same product from us 27, 25, 23 times. Isn't this insane? So what if all of your customers on Amazon purchase from you more than one time? Would that really make a big difference in your business? It's an even bigger difference than you can imagine. Why is this so powerful for Amazon sellers? Because your profitability goes through the roof. When you can create these additional sales, you pay no more marketing costs like PPC heads. So every extra order is at your maximum profitability. Amazon rewards listings that attract high quality external traffic with higher keyword ranking. Let me repeat that in case you missed it, and you'll understand why I'm so excited about all this. Amazon will reward your listings that attract high quality external traffic with, yes, higher keyword ranking. This means that every time we send a marketing email that sends traffic back to our Amazon listings, we create more sales now and then even more sales ongoing because our listings are showing up higher in keyword rankings when customers search Amazon. Later, we figured this out, that this was the reason why our sales continued to rise after those initial email marketing campaigns that Charlie created for us. Now, I had a secret interview with an Amazon employee who works closely with the new A10 algorithm team, formerly A9, and I shared my theory on what we were seeing, and he confirmed my assumptions. Now, I have this audio recorded, and it's going to sound a little garbled, so I'm just going to go through it real quick. I had to change his voice, of course, but basically he confirms my assumptions. He says, Sean, you're not reading tea leaves. What you're reading are binary truths because we know that traffic from a clean URL is shown to be high quality. We give it a higher weight at Amazon. This is that top secret recording. We'll listen to it just for a moment, but it's pretty obnoxious because it's all garbled. I'll just sum it up for you.
You got to unshare the screen and then share it again with sound, Sean, if you want us to hear it.
Yep, we can't hear that, so I'm gonna move on. But yeah, basically, okay. What this gentleman's telling me, he says you have a way higher rate on the A9 algorithm because Amazon is seeing that it's coming from a clean URL. They give you an outweighted score, and Amazon's measuring the previous benefit to Amazon as a company from that traffic. He said your assumptions are absolutely correct, Sean. You're not reading tea leaves; you're reading binary truths. This was an entire game changer for us. Now, though, Amazon is admitting this publicly. Amazon features Amazon Ads partner spotlights where they help sellers like you and I learn how to maximize your business with trusted partner services. This is a clip. I can't play it. The audio is not working, but where Amazon's AJ sits down with our friends at amped.io, and they discuss the use of outside traffic sent through brand referral bonuses. So he says Lumino saw that the rankings climbed as more customers considered the brand for their needs. And it's also, and this is where you should pay attention, proved effective in overcoming the cold start. So accelerating the ramp up of new ASINs that they've introduced to their customers and improved deals visibility and overall sales. That's the first time, my friend, that Amazon admits this publicly. Now, let's look at these three simple secrets now, shall we? Secret number one is how to compel your Amazon customers to engage your business at the point of purchase with what we call an attention-getting marketing device. Secret two, it's going to show you how you can collect and manage your customers' contact information using a strategic funnel with what we call a mafia offer. Finally, secret 3, I'm going to show you how to follow up with your customers post-purchase 100% legally with a world-class, what we call monetization marketing sequence that offers customer service, enhances the user experience, and also includes offers to buy more. Now, what will this do for your business and brand? You're going to create an extremely valuable list of your customers. You can build profitable relationships that generate repeat orders on demand. You can drive much more profitable sales, create a ton more natural reviews, push your search term rankings higher, and make a lot more money. In fact, it's just good business practices that 94% of you are not even thinking about. What I'm showing you is in practice every single day in bricks and mortar stores up and down Main Street, USA. It's no secret on Main Street, but these amazing results are being manifested in our Amazon brands using the same ideas that grow physical storefront businesses. We've simply applied it to Amazon. Let's take a look now at secret number 1, how to compel your Amazon customers to engage with your business at the point of purchase with an attention-getting marketing device. Seth, how are we doing on Q&A, audio, and all the above?
Yeah, really good. There's a problem with the Q&A, Sean, where the attendees aren't able to chat with each other, but that's okay. I can't figure it out in Zoom. If you guys can send messages, I will get them and I can just respond there. So far, so good.
Yeah, just drop it on the chat, guys. Just drop any question or thought or idea on the chat. Seth is pretty strong on answering those. So go ahead.
Perfect. All right. So with secret 1, I want to bring this back to your attention. Remember, I shared this in the beginning. These 3 core misbeliefs that a lot of Amazon sellers have. I'll just go over them real quick. You believe the best way to make more money is to attract new customers. You think that customers that are searching on Amazon are the best source of traffic you have, and you're hooked on spending money on sponsored ads for keyword ranking. Here's the reality, though. The reality is that the best way to make more money is to sell your existing customer more products. You'll soon see why. The reality is the best source of traffic is your customer email and text list, because Amazon also rewards external traffic with better keyword ranking, which generates even more sales. And the reality is that you must only use sponsored ads to attract new customers into your business so that you can sell to them again and again. Don't ever be hooked on sponsored ads as a way to grow sales, because your profit will keep spiraling down. Think about this instead. When you own your own traffic, you can generate sales on demand. Your customer's first order on Amazon is only the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. When you can orchestrate what we call post-purchase marketing, you no longer need to rely on new buyer traffic from Amazon. You no longer need to overpay for sponsored ads. And with this, I'm going to say this again and again. I want you to repeat it down the road. But with this, Amazon becomes what we call a profitable customer acquisition channel. Say that to yourself. Doesn't that sound beautiful? A profitable customer acquisition channel, and your business can generate free cash flow and profit whenever you like. Here's another story. When we first started on Amazon, we had a huge problem. I knew the power of a customer list, and I knew that if I had a customer list, we could make it rain money. We could produce sales on demand, and we could drive keyword ranking to produce even more sales. Yes, we could increase our profits substantially, but here's the big problem. Amazon also knows how valuable the customer list is, and they try to prevent you and I from building our own valuable customer list.
I gotta stop you here, because we're getting a lot of questions about that. So guys, now take a moment, listen to what he's saying, because this is the climax. We all know, okay, how do you get the customer information? They've been running on the chat the whole time. This is the moment he's gonna figure it all out the way Amazon likes you guys to do it. And it's all good. So let's move forward.
Yes, Amazon wants control. Amazon wants to own and control this asset, your customer list. So think about it. They keep blocking access to more and more of the customers that you're serving. They're not going to show us anymore your customer's email, your customer's mailing address, your customer's phone number. They keep trying to put all that information in a vault and keep it for themselves. So what can we do? First of all, we need to stay within terms of service. We have to create a situation where your customer chooses to seek you out. And the simplest way to start building your own customer list is to include a product insert with your product. But most sellers are totally messing this up. And I was no different. I was just like you. We created a product insert that said, hey, go register your warranty, join my VIP club. And you can probably guess what happened, right? Hardly anyone opted in. But I had a huge advantage. Remember, we launched over 1,000 unique products. So we created hundreds of unique product inserts, and we started to see patterns of what made product inserts successful or not. Eventually, we developed a formula to create high-converting product inserts, and here's what we figured out. Every product, even yours, serves a unique customer. And in order to create a product insert that converts, you must think about your customer's perspective. You must put yourself in the mind of your customer at the time of opening your packaging and ask this question. What offer would be so compelling that my customer would drop everything that they're doing right now and take action on the offer immediately? Now, there are a lot of psychological triggers that you can use to boost your opt-ins, but at the core, you must first have a mafia offer. A mafia offer, it's an offer so good that people would feel stupid saying no. So you're probably asking yourself, what's an example of a mafia offer? Well, is this a mafia offer? Hey, join my VIP club, Yoni. That's not a mafia offer. How about register your warranty? No, that's not a mafia offer. 20% off your next purchase? That's a little better, but that's not a mafia offer. A Mafia offer speaks directly to your customer's desires. It's not a bland generic offer that might appeal to some of your customers. Let's imagine that you're selling this fat loss fitness product and you create this offer. If you opt in, I'm going to give you complimentary digital membership with the top 17 workouts for fat loss. This is a real offer. I'm also going to give you first in line access to new product launches, a $100 value. You're also going to get a free body tape measure, a $10 value, a lifetime priority customer service, a $200 value, lifetime product replacement support at $50 value. That is a Mafia offer. When we finally got this right, our opt-ins went from less than 1% to over 88%, 88% in some cases. Once you create a Mafia offer, you no longer have a product insert. What you have is what we call an attention-getting marketing device. This is an attention-getting marketing device. I brought an example with me today. Let me just show you what happens. When someone opens this product, watch. The offer literally pops out at them and screams, hey, check me out. I have to at least take notice, right? Look, here's what we do. These are the steps. First of all, we create an attention-getting marketing device. We then offer tremendous value to our customers to drive engagement. We then make sure that we never ask for something that's against terms of service like reviews or purchasing off of Amazon. We then offer an incredible product experience by supporting the product, and we give your customers a way to opt in to receive promised value. Now, let's take a look at each individual task. In Secret One, task number one, create an attention-getting marketing device. This is the very first step, but it's where 87% of you are getting it wrong. Now, let's go ahead and talk about terms of service right now and get that out of the way. I know that you're itching about this, but just type in the question box, how many of you believe that product inserts are illegal or against terms of service? Just type 1 if you think they're illegal, 2 if you think it's okay. 1 if product inserts are illegal and frowned upon or against terms of service. Type 2 into the question box if you believe they're okay. Seth?
Wow, we have quite the mix here. I would say 70% maybe think it's okay. 30% think it's illegal.
Okay, cool. So I'm addressing that 30%. I'm going to admit product inserts as a whole have gotten a bad name in recent history. In fact, we probably all heard war stories from seller accounts getting banned for using inserts, right? Think about this. If you go purchase a new pair of Nike sneakers and there's a QR code on the box that says scan here to download the Nike Free Run app, is that against terms of service? No. Every single major consumer packaged good and these national household brands, their packaging includes in and or on the packaging a way to contact customer service, email, tech support, toll-free numbers, websites, and the like. Is that against terms of service? No. If you go purchase a new coffee maker from Amazon and you have to register the warranty at a URL, which asks for your name, email, and phone number, is that against terms of service? No. We're all doing it. What about if you offer video instructions so that your customers know exactly how to use that fat loss product so they get maximum results? That's enhancing the customer's experience. Is that against terms of service? No. Here's what we see in other sellers, also known as product inserts. What you want to do is don't ever try to circumvent Amazon's ordering process. Hey, come to my Shopify store and order. Do not try to manipulate the reviews. Don't try to trick Amazon's algorithm and their product ranking algorithm. That's against terms of service. All you have to do is provide an amazing customer experience and make an offer that makes sense. Step 2, you need to offer tremendous value to your customer so that you can drive engagement. This is always about providing an excellent customer experience. The value that you offer, it should be a no-brainer that any reasonable Amazon shopper will want to take action. But you'll need to come up with a value proposition that's in line with your product experience. And believe me, this is very important. I've seen stuff like a hammer being offered, but the value proposition is a how-to video. Look, if you need to see a video on using a hammer, then you probably need to just hire a carpenter, right? It just doesn't make sense. We like to use first-in-line access to product launches, valuable digital content, product replacement programs, priority customer service, safety videos, instructional videos, complimentary bonus products, newsletters, app downloads, and things like that. But it must be relevant to your customer. And then we use psychological triggers to boost conversion, like urgency, scarcity, value, reciprocity, and social proof, along with authority. I'm going to get into more details about that in a moment. Step 3, don't ever ask for something that's against terms of service, like asking for reviews or ranking manipulation schemes. Look, if you're trying to manipulate your ranking by using some black hat hack, or you try to bribe your customers to leave an honest, unbiased review, you know who you are. Then you're 100% breaking terms of service, and you will be caught eventually. Just simply give value and keep the customer's experience top priority, and you'll win. Step 4 in Secret One, offer an incredible product experience by supporting your product. This is about the end user's experience. It's about demonstrating world-class product experience. It's about building a brand through awareness and support, and this is the difference. Do you want to own an Amazon business? Or do you want to own a very valuable brand that you can exit for millions? Step 5, give your customers a way to opt in to receive your promised value. Your customer must have a way to engage you to redeem the proposed value from your Mafia offer. You're going to use the same core principles that we use when making a Mafia offer to make a landing page that captures your customer's email and phone number. Remember this? This is where you're wrong. The best way to make more money is not by attracting brand new customers. And the customers that are already searching on Amazon are not your best source of traffic, definitely not your cheapest. And if you're spending money on sponsored ads to create keyword ranking, then you're losing some of your profitability. So before we jump into secret 2, Seth, how are we looking?
Really good. Having some really good questions from Lee and Jack had some good commentary. There's so many questions coming here. Stefan and Christy. So thank you guys for engaging. Great questions, but I think I've got them all handled. Sean, go ahead.
Thank you. I need a little bit longer break with some water next time. So step 2 or secret 2, how to collect and manage your customers' contact information using a strategic funnel and a Mafia offer. Here's the reality. Remember, the best way to make more money is to sell to your existing customers more products. And the best source of traffic is your own customer list, because not only are we creating more sales and reviews, Amazon, you now know, rewards this external traffic with better keyword ranking, which generates more sales. And you should only use sponsored ads to attract new customers into your business, not so that you can make a transaction, but rather so that you can sell to them again and again. Don't ever get hooked on using sponsored ads for ranking, or you're losing money. Remember, think about this. When you own your traffic, you can create sales anytime you want, because now you know that your customer's first order on Amazon is only the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. When you can orchestrate what we call post-purchase marketing, you no longer have to rely on new buyer traffic, sponsored ads, or any of that stuff, because with this, Amazon becomes a, say it with me, out loud, profitable customer acquisition channel. You'll soon understand why. And with that, your business can generate tons of free cash flow and profit. Yes, I have another story. When we first started selling on Amazon, we were crazy unorganized. This is an actual picture of our warehouse. It looks like a tornado hit. That's my brother and one of his buddies there in the warehouse. Our staff was confused. That's Seth's brother, Caleb. There was no room to park the fork truck. I know it sounds funny, but we were even receiving huge piles of checks in the mail. And we had a laptop dedicated to every single brand. Ridiculous, right? Even though we could produce massive results with our email campaigns, we were working hard, not working smart. And then we discovered 2 magic words. Wait for it. Funnel automation. And it was nirvana. While everyone else was in the back playing ping pong, Seth, Michael, and myself, we started attacking our follow-up marketing with a vengeance. Seth even spent the night sleeping in his office for a few days while we were setting up all the automations for our newly discovered tools. Anytime a new order was delivered to our customers around the U.S., our customers were surprised with great offers and compelling reasons to join our mailing list. So we began building massive lists and taking control of the entire post-purchase process with automations. And now we have an entire system in place for this. Listen, you cannot do this stuff manually. You must use automation tools to be successful, or better yet, go find somebody and hire someone who can do this, because 41% is just too much revenue to ignore, right? Here's what we do. Step 1, your customer follows a link, scans a QR code, or they send a text message to claim your valuable Mafia offer. Step 2, your strategic funnel will capture the customer's contact information and deliver the value you promised. Step 3, your funnel will then tag your customers in order to sort them according to what they purchased. 4, your customers fall into the correct segments for your post-purchase marketing. 5, all the value will be immediately sent via email. And you'll see why this trained your customer to search, open, and engage your emails, why that's important. And finally, step 6 and secret 2, what you're doing is spiking your sender reputation so that all your future messages will be delivered to their inbox instead of the junk or spam. Now, let's jump in and take a look at each individual step. Step 1, your customer will follow a link, scan a QR code, or send a text message to claim your valuable Mafia offer. You have to make this simple or your customer will not take action. Don't try to get cute here. Just tell them exactly what to do and how to do it. Keep it very simple and straightforward in order to get maximum results. Look, here's what you get. Here's how you're going to get it. It's not going to be available forever. Do it now before you forget. Second step, your strategic funnel will capture the customer's contact information and deliver the value you promised. We like to use automations within the ClickFunnels software for this process. Look, this funnel page shows the simple, valuable offer. This is showing you how to generate 235,013 visitors a month without spending $1 on ads. There's your offer. And it has an opt-in form to capture the customer's contact. Some call it an opt-in page, a squeeze page, a lead capture page, whatever. It's simple, right? Here's what to do. Here's how to do it. The automation, though, inside of the funnel page automatically sends an email or a text that includes the value you promised through third-party integrations. We use MailChimp, Twilio, and Aweber for this. Now, it's important to not deliver the value on the next page. Why? You're going to find out. Instead, show them the sign-up was successful. Yes, we received your opt-in. Thank you. Include a warm welcome message and language like this. Hey, Yoni, I've just sent you a very important email that looks like this. Show a screenshot of what they're looking for. It also includes your very special gift. Go check your email right now. This is on the next page, remember? Go check the email now to claim this a valuable gift. If you don't see it in your inbox, then please go check your junk or your spam folder and move it to your inbox so that you'll receive our follow-up messages. It's important, Yoni, to click the link inside your email to claim your free gift. Thank you. Why? By doing it this way, this shows the SMTPs, those simple mail transfer protocols, Gmail, Hotmail, whatever, that your message is trustworthy, it's relevant, it's valuable. Why? Because the customer opened it almost immediately and took action by clicking the link in the message. What we like to create is what we call a slippery slope, where every interaction that we have with your customer is very strategic and it deliberately leads to the next action. We create a situation where each step is thought out and leads them to continue the exact process, leading to a specific goal that we have in mind for them. This unique process should always also compel your customers to fall in love with your brand, like this flow. You should create a unique and more profitable relationship with each customer along every step of the journey. Now, at first, something like this looks a little confusing, but this step-by-step process, it's developed over time, it's continuously tested and constantly tweaked for maximum results. Third step, your funnel will tag your customers in order to sort them according to purchases. I know this sounds confusing, but I'm going to allow you to download the entire slide deck when we finish today, along with some notes and SOPs to help you implement this. So don't go anywhere. My goal is not to confuse you. I just want to show you something that's profound, that's been responsible for a lot of our success. You cannot set this up in your Gmail using auto responses like vacation responders. These types of offers, they need to be tagged and tracked separately so that you can ensure maximum deliverability and response. Look, inside of this ClickFunnels automation page, you can see that as soon as someone opts in, they immediately get a text message along with an email that says your bonuses are inside. This is automation at its finest. Fourth, your customers will fall into the correct segments for your post-purchase marketing. When your customers are tagged based on what they ordered, how much they spent, which offer compelled action, or something like that, then you can finally speak to them in a tone and a language that's congruent with their purchase. If you purchased a new Chevy truck and I'm sending you emails about a new Ford, guess what? You don't care. This dramatically increases opens and engagements. Fifth step, all the value, remember, will be immediately sent via email in order to train your customers to search, open, and engage with your emails. Don't forget this. Don't put the value on the next page, but instead send it in an email and then alert them in that email in the next page to help future delivery. This will spike your sender reputation so that your future messages will be delivered to their inbox. This is important. An email message that is not delivered is like a check that's never cashed. It's worthless. This little known secret is what gets us inbox with huge open rates that drive massive sales and opt-ins. Here's the process and what it looks like as a whole, and then we'll jump into secret number 3. Number 1, the customer receives the product insert, right? It's inside your product. Number 2, the customer visits the landing page to opt in. The landing page delivers value through automation. The customer lands on page 2 of your funnel. The page 2 explains that an email was just sent so that the customer goes to his inbox to collect the value by opening and clicking. And this will allow the SMTPs, the Gmails, the Googles, the Hotmails, the AOLs to view your message as trustworthy. Seth?
Trying to catch up on questions here, Sean. So C. Williams says, does this work in the UK? Is this GDR compliant? C. Williams, yes, for sure. We have a lot of UK sellers that are implementing this in the UK, getting great results because a lot of the Brits aren't doing this. Following up with your customers is definitely within GDPR as long as you do it right. A few other questions, but I've got them handled. Sean, go ahead.
All right, secret number 3, how to follow up with your customers post-purchase with what we call a world-class monetization marketing sequence. This sequence offers customer service, enhances user experience, and also includes offers to buy more. Remember these 3 core misbeliefs? And the reality is that the best way to make more money is to sell to your existing customers. And the best source of traffic is your own customer list. And this will prevent you from being addicted to using sponsored ads to drive new traffic. Let me remind you one more time that when you own your own traffic, You can create sales and ranking anytime you like because your customer's first order on Amazon is only the beginning of the relationship. And then you can orchestrate post-purchase marketing. When you do, you no longer need to rely on new buyer traffic, sponsored ads, and your business, your Amazon business becomes a profitable customer acquisition channel. Doesn't that sound beautiful? And with this, your business can generate cash anytime it wants. Now, let's be real. Every single business in the world, especially you at GETIDA, Yoni, we pay for buyer traffic. We use billboards, TV ads, direct mail, sponsorships, radio, and other forms of media and other channels. Amazon, though, sends you buyers every single day for better than free. You make a profit from customer acquisition with this. You're just not seeing it that way yet. If you're making profitable sales on Amazon, then you are getting paid to get new customers. Do you see the difference? You have new customers every single day. You only need to deploy a monetization marketing sequence to your list and create lifetime relationships that's mutually beneficial. Here's another story. In 2010, I finally discovered the real value of my customer list. And I set follow-up direct mail campaign to my customers in the mail, yes, with a stamp, and it created over $500,000 every single time, $500,000 for a postage stamp. This very ugly, simple, small, unremarkable postcard in the mail. I mailed this out to my customer list of 70,000 people. The first time I mailed this, it generated over 500,000 in sales. So what did I do? I mailed it again. What happened? I mailed this exact same postcard to the exact same customer list over and over and over throughout the year, and the results were similar every time. In fact, I never sold less than 400,000 on one single mailing. Why? This is where you're getting it wrong. You're sending out an email or a message, and you get almost nothing or nothing at all. So you quit. Your customers need to hear from you and your brand. Your customers won't always be ready to purchase. Did you stop at Burger King every time you drive by one? No, of course not. But does that stop Burger King from advertising? No. You have to understand this to be successful in your monetization marketing. We engage our customers again and again to stay top of mind. This way, when they are ready for another hamburger, we are the obvious best choice. Are we being annoying? No. Do we see some unsubscribes? Of course we do. But do we generate more sales? 62,730,000 worth. You have to understand that your Amazon customers, they're going to continue to shop on Amazon well after they purchase from you, right? But it's your job to capture more of those sales by building a relationship with them. Let's just say if you had a physical storefront down on Main Street, would you expect to only have one transaction with each customer who walks in? Heck no. You try to nurture each customer to get them to come back again and again. This is called a business. Why, my friend, should your Amazon business be any different? Here's what we do. Step one, we use an amazing monetization marketing sequence to entertain and educate your customers ongoing. Second, we develop trust with your customers to build on the relationship. We then always offer value, and we make soft offers to purchase more. We continue the exact same cadence until the customer opts out of your sequence, and we're able to capture up to 67% more sales to the same customer without spending another penny on paid ads. Now let's take a look at each individual task. Step one, use an amazing monetization marketing sequence to entertain and educate your customers over several weeks. Here's the truth. Email is not dead. Email is not one and done. In fact, email most likely brought you to this call today. Email is a longer conversational relationship building channel. It is one of the most profitable marketing channels in existence because in today's hyperactive world, email stands out as a way to privately communicate with your customers at the time that they choose. When you get a text message, you open immediately, right? How many unread text messages are on your phone? Hopefully a lot right now because you've been paying attention for the last 52 minutes. But how many unread emails do you have? It's different, right? It's a different tone. You open and engage the email when you want to, when it's convenient for you. We like to create what we call monetization marketing, where each highly valued email delivers great content, sometimes an offer, and always ends with a cliffhanger that teases what's coming in the next email. It's like watching a mini series on television where they're always teasing what you might miss if you don't tune into the next episode. Make sense? In step two, we develop trust with your customers to build on that relationship. Always remember that your customer is a human just like you and I. You need to build and nurture a relationship with them like you would if you had a bricks and mortar store. This is where they will come to know and trust you so that you become the obvious best choice when he needs to make another purchase. Your customers will continue to shop online well after they purchase from you. Why not earn as many of those repeat purchases or referrals as possible? Step three, always offer value and make offers to purchase more. We all like to buy, right? How many of you bought something today? I bet you did. But do you like to be sold? If your emails or text only push sales, then you're going to get more sales, yes, but you're also going to see unsubscribes after a few weeks. Just educate and entertain your customers with valuable conversational emails and add soft offers in each email. We like to use coupon codes in the sign-offs, links to your stores in the postscripts, and buttons to your one-time offers in the body of your email, and so on. Don't be afraid to sell, but just offer tremendous value first. And forward, continue the same cadence until the customer opts out of your sequence. Now, once your customer is trained to open and engage in your messages, the worst thing that you can do is stop sending. You need to develop a cadence and stick with it. Are you with me? Don't sweat the unsubscribes. They happen. Instead, focus on your existing customers, your active customers, because that's where the real value is for you and your brand. Don't forget, 41% of our 153 million in sales comes from this exact process. And we see the same for our hundreds of clients that we work with around the world. Fifth step is gather up to 67% more sales to the same customer without spending money on paid ads. When you own and control your traffic, like your email list, then you can send traffic to your store whenever you want to for next to nothing. If you don't own some of your traffic, you're then forced to rely on Amazon buyer traffic to search, find, and buy your product among thousands of other offers, or worse, you have to pay for overpriced sponsored ads to drive traffic and sales, which eats away at your profit. You need to start building the list of your best Amazon customers right now and control your future. Now, let me ask you a quick question. Do you agree that if you had a post-purchase funnel in place that helped you gather and manage hundreds of your best Amazon customer contacts each day and delivered an amazing user experience that naturally created new purchases for your products on Amazon without the need for paid ads, do you think you'd be more successful? Of course you would. In all honesty, the advice that I'm giving you on today's call, thanks to Yoni and GETIDA, it's the exact same advice that I give my own family, my own children. Now, if you'll allow me 10 more minutes or so, I'm going to quickly show you the quickest and easiest way to get all this stuff going in your business through my company, Post Purchase Pro. I'm prepared to share with you a way to have all these things built out and deployed completely for you with no effort on your part at all, and for such a low cost investment that you'd literally club a baby seal just to get in. I'm serious. Post Purchase Pro, it's the only done for you, complete A to Z marketing service built specifically for Amazon sellers by Amazon sellers. And listen, remember in the beginning, I said I have something extraordinary only for 50 of you on this call. There are 121 of you here now, and we're streaming this live on YouTube, so don't go anywhere or you'll miss out. Before we get into the details, I must admit something to you. I have never, one single time, been able to be successful helping a seller that sells poor quality products. We have literally failed every single time. So if your products have a 3-star review rating or less, sure hope not. I'm sorry, but I just can't help you. I just wanted to get that out of the way and be honest about it so I don't waste any of your time. But if you sell products that people actually like, I'm 100% certain that we can add massive value to your business, regardless of your category and no matter what type of product you sell, because as long as people like your products, I have never failed at this one single time. Does that sound fair enough? Okay, let's jump in now. What's included if you join us at Post Purchase Pro? You get an attention-getting marketing device created for you, a Mafia offer designed for you, complete customer capture funnel created and hosted for you, continuous monetization marketing sequences, ongoing email and SMS lead capture, weekly emails to drive engagement, repeat sales on Amazon, more reviews, higher page ranking, and real-time reporting of your return on investment. Basically, everything from A to Z. This is completely hands-off and completely done for you. And how did we get here? Well, we preached this stuff for years, but most sellers understand the value, but you don't know how to do the work, or you don't want to do the work. No harm. So we took a handful of clients on 2 years ago, and we charged $1,000 a month for a done-for-you solution, plus 15% of the increase in sales that we generated. But what we do is so good that 15% became unfair quickly. So once we got to 100 clients, we dropped the 15% part, and now we work with hundreds of sellers just like you around the globe. The cost is just $1,000 per month for an all-inclusive marketing service. But today, I have something extraordinary for you. It gets even better. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love this. If you take me up on today's exclusive special offer, yes, sponsored by GETIDA and our friend Yoni, then you can join Post Purchase Pro for just $597. $597. Plus, I have so much more for you. I've prepared over $8,000 in free bonuses, right? So don't go anywhere. Now, if you join us today, you can finally get this part of your business done for you. And while you're focusing on creating front-end sales, right, on Amazon and managing your operations, We'll manage your entire post-purchase marketing through professional built assets that have already been proven to work. This is where 41%, 62 million plus of our revenue is made. How much would an additional 41% more profit mean for you? Exactly. We've created tens of millions in additional revenue for our clients around the world, and they would never have seen this additional revenue without our monetization marketing. So instead of paying to acquire to get new customers, you too will soon be getting paid to acquire new customers. Remember, a profitable customer acquisition channel, Post-Purchase Pro, is the only service of its kind that builds your own customer list, all from your existing sales on Amazon, and leverages your own customer list to drive more sales of your own products back to Amazon. The hard truth is, the real value in your business is not the product you sell, it's in the customers that you serve. And without a real relationship with your existing customers, you're forced to depend 100% on Amazon for your buyer traffic through search term rankings and PPC ads. Now it's time to take control of your business, because in Post-Purchase Pro, you own everything. You own it all. You always totally own and control your customer list. You own the insert designs. You own the website funnel pages. You own the relationships with your customers. You own all the digital assets that we create for you forever. And you can think of us as your marketing team, but the best type of marketing team in the world, because you don't have to manage, train, hire, and fire. We just simply perform for you and report all the results back. But you don't have to just take my word for it, though. No. I'm going to have to switch something here real quick, Seth, and plug this in because my machine seems to be getting weak. Do you have any questions in the meantime? It's going to take me like 2 seconds here.
Yeah, here we go. So we have Denise was asking if we actually help create the Mafia offer for the insert and the whole post-purchase marketing channel. And that's correct. We actually step in from A and take you all the way through Z and develop it all.
Okay.
100% of it. So great question.
All right, cool. So don't take my word for it. Look what Leonard says. Over the years, I've benefited from numerous ideas with Sean and Seth. Eddie loves it. Says Amazon continues to grow, but this is the best way to grow your brand. And Mike Weimar says great marketing, email marketing service. This guy says it's remarkable. I know it's slow to get started, but once you get the momentum created, it's unstoppable. Chad says 1,000% recommended. Danny says, honestly, I'm too lazy, but these guys have been lifesavers. Danny loved it so much he actually went to work for us. Warren says these guys really know what they're doing. They provide so much value and everything done for you. Stacy loves it. These guys are awesome, she says. Alex says any chance you get to work with Sean and Seth, view it as an opportunity and jump on it. Paul says I've been working with them for over a year now. They've really helped develop and hone our customer emails. Overall, fantastic job, guys. Well done. Pro 7 campaigns, perfect for our porcelain, whatever it is. We even have the Amazon Choice Badge. Our sales peaked yesterday at their highest point ever. I give credit where credit's due. We keep getting more orders from PPP. My PPP keeps bringing orders and more reviews. Works very well. Now, Post-Purchase Pro creates even more profits. This is that amazing part that I wanted to weed out some of you. We're down to only those serious action takers now. Let me explain. Have you heard of Amazon Attribution? Recently, Amazon has launched a program called Amazon Attribution. Now, this program is specifically designed to reward sellers that drive their own traffic, which is exactly what we're doing on your behalf using email and text marketing. Amazon values this external traffic so much that they'll pay you 10% commission for all the traffic that you drive using your email and text marketing. So let's do some quick math. If we drive an additional 50 grand in sales for you this month or even this year using email and text marketing, Amazon will give you a $5,000 bonus. This bonus is pure profit and can increase overall profits by more than 50%. And you still get all the keyword ranking, all the reviews, etc. It's like having the best of both worlds. You will not find any other marketing channel out there that is more profitable than what we do for you at Post-Purchase Pro. Look, this client says everybody should be doing email marketing. This is a client of ours. It's extremely important for your business to have follow-up funnels, he says. He created $52,000 in more sales in the first 30 days. Your customers want a relationship with you, and at Post-Purchase Pro, that's exactly what we do. Joel says we've done a tremendous job staying consistent with the emails, and that if you have an opportunity, you should take advantage of this. You'll see free money, and if you're able to use brand attribution links, you should, because it pays for itself. And Joel says in August, he created 5 figures in additional sales. 5 figures, meaning he received $4,600 from the Amazon brand referral bonus. Ridiculous, right? More than pays for the service. This type of email marketing is very hard to measure, but if you use brand attribution links, then you can specifically measure not only your sales, but also your benefit from brand referral bonus. This is Joel's results in the first 30 days. And remember, the results are 100% proven with brand attribution dashboard. Now, for an example, let's do some quick comparisons, Seth, with PPC. Think about this. If you spend $597 on PPC, you're going to get $597 worth of clicks. What do you get tomorrow? You get nothing unless you spend more money. You're not building an asset. And the prices of these ads continue to go up with competition, which drives your profits down, right? But if you spend $597 with PPP, you're building a real asset that can generate sales forever. Tomorrow, you can generate even more sales, keyword ranking, and more reviews. You can launch or relaunch products at will, and every day your customer list grows and becomes more and more profitable. See why I'm so excited about this today? Because it's an absolute game changer. But recently, we figured out a way to dramatically boost results even more. This is an optional benefit that 97% of our PPP clients choose to participate in, but it's definitely not a requirement. Here's how it works. At Post Purchase Pro, we have hundreds of the world's most elite and successful Amazon sellers. And the collective size of our customers' audience is 13.27 million Amazon shoppers. Think about that. These are not rebate buyers or freebie claimers. These are real Amazon shoppers that actually buy things on Amazon at full price. These are the customers of our clients that have opted in to be part of their customer list, and more customers are opting in every minute of the day. So that audience is growing as I speak. Here's the exciting part for you. Through our Audience Alliance, you can now send your offers on Amazon to our other customers list. Yes, that means that you'll be able to promote your products to massive list of Amazon shoppers every single month. Can you guess what happens when you send real Amazon shoppers to view your products? You may get tons more sales and you gain keyword ranking like crazy. Let me break this down for you. Imagine that you're paying $1 per click through sponsored ads on Amazon. If you got 10,000 clicks, then you pay $10,000. But with Audience Alliance, 10,000 clicks cost you nothing. 100,000 clicks cost you nothing. 1 million clicks cost you zero. This is all included in Post Purchase Pro through this special offer only. So not only are we going to build an entire post-purchase marketing system for you and help you build your own customer list, but you can now also have the ability to send your offers legally to millions of Amazon shoppers on our other clients' customer list. You can't find this anywhere. Audience Alliance allows you to create an alliance with our other clients and share offers between audiences. But again, you don't have to do any of this. Your Post-Purchase Pro account manager will handle this all for you at no additional cost whatsoever. But if you don't join through this special offer that we put together for GETIDA, then access to Audience Alliance is an additional $2,000 per month. So if you want to save $2,000, stay right here. And this is only available for $2,000 if we open it up again to outsiders. But only through this special offer today, you get instant access to our Audience Alliance for no additional cost. Don't have an email address yet? Don't have a customer list? Don't worry. We have over 13 million sitting here ready for you. Don't forget, you'll never find anything like this anywhere out there. These are massive buyer email lists that are privately owned, and they're managed so that they're ready and eager to buy your Amazon products. Now, let me ask you, if you today had an entire post-purchase marketing system integrated into your business that made each one of your Amazon customers more profitable to you by creating full price repeat orders, more reviews, you had better keyword ranking, higher profit margins, you had access to millions of additional buyers at a click, and you were delivering world-class customer experience and value, and had a world-class team of copywriters, marketers, and developers to operate it for you, do you think you'd be more successful? I think the answer is obvious, isn't it? Look, you can join Post Purchase Pro through the special offer today for just $597, and I have $8,600 in exclusive bonuses for you. And our results are guaranteed. If you join us, we guarantee that your Post Purchase Pro marketing will work, or we'll give you your money back. Join us today, and you're also going to get these exclusive bonuses. You get free access to Audience Alliance, a value of $2,000. You'll also get $2,000 in Amazon reimbursements from Yoni and our friends at GETIDA. You'll get a $600 PPC course created by our friend Philip Jepson, founder of Managed by Stats. I'm going to give you $2,000 email capture pixel for your funnels. I'll explain in a moment. You also get $1,000 bonus called Email Appends Amazon Order Data. You can't find this anywhere else. You're also going to get $1,000 bonus, which is the Walmart monthly bestsellers list. You get access to for a lifetime. But I'm going to explain these bonuses coming up. Seth, if you want to help me out here, talk to us about Bonus One Audience Alliance and why that's a $2,000 value.
Yeah, definitely, Sean. So Audience Alliance is this amazing feature that we've developed over time where we actually can create offers to other clients' audiences for free. So imagine that Yoni sells pizza cutters and I sell pizza stones. Well, I have a pizza stone customer list. Yoni has a pizza cutter list. What if we could sell his pizza cutter to my pizza stone list and vice versa. And that makes the alliance portion of it, right? And so what we actually do is we actually go into Yoni's account and set up the offer for my product, and we go into my account and set up the offer for Yoni's product. So there's no swapping of list, it's swapping of offers. So you get free exposure and free traffic to your products. We have more than 13 million Amazon customers in the collective databases of all of our clients. So the opportunity to drive traffic is huge. That's why we're so excited about it. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, just to make it quick, just to interrupt here. So there's an opportunity. It's not a must. It's an opportunity to cross-pollinate with the environment, with the community that the Post-Purchase Pro has created. And if it makes sense and delivers more value, you do it, you run for it, and boom, zero cost of getting more clicks and more conversions. So it's an amazing innovation. So I appreciate that, guys.
Thank you, Yoni. Thank you, brother Yoni. You're right. Imagine.
It is optional.
Your Amazon offer to 13 million collectively. What's that going to do for your Amazon business? Good quality, clean traffic.
We have some people actually saying that they need to go and they want the offer because they're all hyped up.
Well, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there because we're gonna try to send the offer with an email, just the offer itself.
Yep, I have about.
Anybody needs to go. You'll have access to it. The ones who want to keep learning about it and send like the components of it, stick around. It's all good.
All right, let's hit the fast forward button here. So the next, obviously, Audience Alliance for 2,000. That brings us to a total of 2,000. Bonus number 2 from you, Yoni. Thank you so much for this. You get $2,000 worth of reimbursements from GETIDA. Seth, why is that so important?
Well, Yoni was gracious enough to offer us $2,000 to give to our clients as a free bonus here, where you've probably explained it many, many times, but basically Amazon makes mistakes when they're processing your account, when they're moving your inventory around. They might lose some of your inventory. They may charge you too much for processing your orders. And basically what you, Yoni, and GETIDA, you guys do is you actually go and find those mistakes that Amazon makes, and you actually collect money back on behalf of the seller. And what you're saying is, I'll give you the first $2,000 free.
Yeah, I just want to add it here. So thank you for that. So if you're already a GETIDA client, but you're not a Post-Purchase Pro client, if you opt in and join them, yes, we're going to credit you for any difference. So because we want you guys to grow. I think this is a unique opportunity to really grow your sales and your business. And if you grow, we grow, and we're willing to sponsor some of that or cover some of that with our solutions, just so you can really get propelled. So I hope that answers some of the questions coming into the chat. I believe you post on the chat the link for the offer, Seth?
No,
I see a link there. I did not. I see some.
I have a system. Bear with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're almost there, Yoni.
Almost there. I'm popping out. Yeah.
Yoni's bugging out. He's in fast forward mode in New York. All right, slow down to Midwest mode just for a second.
You got it, yeah. Okay, switching gears. Let's go.
Bonus number 3 as we downshift. PPC cores for Managed by Stats. A lot of us are spending way too much money on PPC ads. We're not telling you to stop using PPC ads. We're telling you to use it more effectively, more profitably. Philip put the price on this at $600. I believe it's worth 10 times that. We're giving it to you free today, bringing our total value, bonus value up to $4,600. Now, Seth, this is my favorite. Sorry, Yoni, but the email capture pixel installed. A tremendous value of $2,000. Seth, what is email capture pixel? Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted over here.
Yeah, so a lot of you guys in the questions box are asking, how do we build our email list? Well, we have the product insert using that Mafia offer that we talked about, but there's also an email capture pixel, which is the second way of 3 that we use to build your list. And what this is we actually install a pixel on the backside of your websites. If you have a Shopify store, if you have a blog, and all of the funnel pages that we build for you, we actually put a pixel on the back end, and then any traffic that hits your websites, we actually can capture 40 to 50% of the anonymous visitor traffic. So that means that if you're getting 10,000 visits to your Shopify store per month and you're only getting 1,000 opt-ins, well, we're going to be able to capture 4,000 to 5,000 more emails simply because these potential customers are visiting your websites and landing pages. That's a massive, massive way to grow your email list. And Sean, that's an exclusive bonus here. We're going to show you exactly how to do that and show you how to install it.
The reason this is so important, again, is because not only are we going to install this on your websites that you own, but also in all the funnel pages that our team creates for you. And that means you're going to start getting emails from day one. But we also have this one, Seth. Bonus number 5, email appends order data. I definitely have to downshift on this one because I want to make sure that you understand this perfectly clear. This is an easy value of $1,000.
Yep.
Why this is so important? Because as I showed you in the presentation, this is only available for our paid clients. But we used to have access to all these amazing data from the back end of Seller Central on Amazon. We had customer name, phone number, mailing address, and things like this. That no longer exists. Amazon has ripped that away from us. Seth and I right now today have access. We can show you how to go in and download the entire order history, all the historical orders from your Seller Central account. Even if you started selling books back in 1998 when Jeff got started, we can show you how to download every single order. And why is that so valuable, Seth?
Yeah, this is the third way of 3 that we build your email list. And actually what Sean's saying is true, is that if you have your customer's name and your customer's physical address, we can use a process called email appends or data point matching and match up a real email in about 50% of the cases. So let's imagine that Yoni sold 100,000 orders over the last 12 months. Well, what we can do is grab that entire history of customer order data, get all 100,000 customer names, all 100,000 customer physical addresses, and then we can match up an email to about half of those. So that means that if Yoni came in today and we grabbed that data from his past year, we would have 50,000 emails that you would start with on day one if you want to use email appends to match up this data for you, which is an absolute supercharger to your email list, because we can start with everything that's happened in the past. I know a lot of people are stressed out because they're like, well, my inventory doesn't have product inserts. This is the way you bypass it all, and you can start with a list today. Go ahead.
Now,
It's a great building block to basically jumpstart you, even though you will set up the going forward the right funneling. So yeah,
yes, exactly,
perfect. So thank you for the ad there, Yoni. So the reason why I have to slow this down, because we only have this special offer available for 50 sellers. So if you leave early and this thing sells out, you're going to be on the outside looking in. You can still join us for full price, but you're not going to get the $597 offer unless you hang out here.
That's what you guys are limiting. I didn't realize it's limited to 50. Gotcha. Okay.
Exactly. We can't do this for everyone, Yoni.
I got it. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Only for your customers.
Okay.
And you're fine. So email appends brings our total value stack up to $7,600 bonus value. Finally, Seth, bonus number 6, Walmart bestsellers list by category. So our friend Tahir, creator of Rocket Seller, every day scrapes Walmart.com. All right. And what he's scraping Walmart for is the best sellers, the top 20 best sellers in every category on Walmart. Why this is valuable to you? Because we're going to give you access, lifetime access to this report every month, so that you can track what's going on in your category or any other category that you want to expand, and you can see what these best sellers are at the one click of the mouse. And the reason this is important, because when you want to expand, it's reasonable to assume that if a product's selling well at Walmart.com, that it'll also sell well on Amazon.com, and you can get the lion's share of that brand new product that's being marketed. This will keep you in tune to what's going on in the industry, bringing our total bonus value to $8,600. Now, remember, only if you join us today, you're also going to get these bonuses, all right? We can only make this available for 50 sellers, and the total bonus, $8,600. Here's the deal. The bad news, don't you go anywhere, because when I open this up in a few minutes, we only have 50 spots available for this special lower cost investment and all these amazing bonuses. All right. So here's a quick overview. We're going to give you high converting product inserts. We're going to do all your email and SMS collections for you. TOS compliant customer opt-ins, custom professionally written follow-up emails sent for all your products, continual email marketing to drive sales, ranking reviews. Just ask Yoni. We know how to do email marketing. We will warm up any current list that you have. We give ongoing holiday email marketing, unlimited Pro 7 launches. This is our proprietary launch sequence for getting your products up and running. You get Audience Alliance access, customer email list management, email service provider management. You don't have to touch anything. And we also provide and show you where to get your monthly reporting, so you can see exactly what kind of results we're producing for you. Now, this all looks like a huge headache, and it looks like a ton of work. And the reason is because it is a tremendous amount of work. But don't forget, once you're completely onboarded and go through our intake process, your account manager will be doing all this work for you, completely hands off. Yes, we do it all for you. So at this point, you're probably thinking, won't it take a while to get all this going? No. Usually we're able to get started producing results for you in the first 4 weeks, and the results only get better over time. In fact, we're going to show you a couple of secret ways that we can capture emails, like the secret I shared with you earlier. Look at this. This client's capturing over 8,000 additional emails every single year of their anonymous browsers without opt-ins. Do you realize that a good customer email address today is normally worth about $2 per email address per month for your business? So with our program, this list will be adding over 16,000 per month to her business. This is a chart that shows our average client's growth over 24 months. As you can see, this type of marketing grows exponentially once started, and you can't slow it down. Remember this? In the beginning, I said, look, if you see something that you think would help you achieve your goals, that you'll take action, and you type, I promise. Well, guess what? Right now is time to take action. Here's the other hard truth. We only have a limited amount of spots for this exclusive offer, of course, and that number is 50 as we're speaking. I'm sure some of them already snuck in there because Seth, you shared the link. So in a few minutes, I'm going to open up our orders. And when all this is important, now pay attention here. I always get complaints about this. When all of these spots of $597 are taken, you're going to see this screen. And when you do, that means we're sold out of our special $597 offer. But you can still get in, right? But you can get in for the regular price of $1,000 per month to get all the bonuses. So if you want to save money, don't go anywhere. I have 8 slides. This offer expires on Wednesday, November 23rd. So let's get you started right away Can we? Does that sound fair enough? Look, here it is, Seth. I'm going to open it up for orders in just a minute. We only have 50 to go, but I want to remind you, this comes with our ironclad money back guarantee. I call this our swim with the sharks guarantee. You'll love this. Why?
Right.
Because if you lose our marketing, it's so good that if you lose it, you wouldn't jump into shark infested waters willingly to get it back. Then I'll simply just give you every penny of your money back. And it's clearly written in black and white. You can't lose with this. You're 100% protected with a money back guarantee. If Seth and I can't deliver, then we don't deserve to keep your money. We won't keep it. We'll give you 100% full refund, and you get to keep all of the hard work and the assets that we create for you. And guess what? You still get access to all the bonuses, 100% free forever. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm staking our reputation on your success. Why would we do this? Because if you're not completely blown away by the amount of value that we give you by day one, then we don't deserve your money, and we definitely won't keep it. Now, are you up to the challenge today? I hope so, because we are. Remember these? All of these people can't be wrong, right? These are our clients from around the world, and they come in every single day. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Google. You can find them all over the internet. And look, my friend Wilson Matos says, this is co-founder of RCI, right? Who's Wilson Matos? He's the one that co-created the biggest IM launch in history, doing over $57 million. He says, Sean Hart is one of the most brilliant entrepreneurs I've ever met. He brings a unique, fresh perspective to business. It makes him a powerhouse. I strongly believe anyone has the opportunity to work with him should take him up on it. The other co-founder, still $57,914, Jason Flatley, my friend at RCI, says, Sean, it's about time he throws his hat in the ring. I know almost all Amazon gurus in the space, and practically none of them hold a candle to the results Sean's achieved. And we've engaged numerous business ventures, and Sean is one of the short list of folks I would send my children to if they wanted to learn to sell online. My friend Ben Cummings says the same thing. He's a genius at uncovering deals on the ground, boots on the ground, ready to go. Sean knows the tricks. It's time to get started, Seth. Right now, you can start. Go to postpurchasepro.com/GETIDA597. That's postpurchasepro.com/GETIDA597.
You're gonna post this, Seth. You're gonna post on the chat?
Yep,
Everybody?
right.
Yeah, post it
Okay,
in the
now
chat.
it's a click war. It's a click war now. Whoever the first to click and grab, we got it. Yeah. So good luck, guys.
And as these orders come through, we're just going to count these down for you here. I have to catch up real quick. We only have 50. Seth, you must have shared that across the board there, buddy.
I did not.
No, they're just acting fast. They're ready to go. So there's 42 left. Up to you guys. Good luck. Yeah. We had a few questions. I don't know if you guys want to answer a few questions or what's the next gear here.
We're going to stay here and answer every single question that pops up. And yes, Dylan assures me there are 42 left. Thank you, Dylan.